organization is a project bringing together several multifunctional teams temporarily to achieve a specific collective mission. In the virtual organization, all information exchange are mainly electronic. All organizations are unique, just like the personality of an individual. It allows the organization to achieve its objectives. For that reason, they must select employees that will fit into their culture and can adapt to changes. Organizational culture includes attention to detail, innovation and risk-taking, process orientation, team orientation, outcome orientation, and stability. Organizational design implements the vision and the business plan. It recreates the structures within the business and the protocols that govern interactions between each department who are interconnected and interdependent. There is 7 key elements: work specialization, where individuals specialize in doing part of an activity rather than entirely. Departmentalization, the basis by which jobs are grouped. Chain of command is an unbroken line of authority that extends from the top of the organization to the lowest echelon and clarifies who reports to whom. Span of control is how many individuals can a manager efficiently direct. It determines the number of levels and managers an organization has. Centralization and decentralization structure. Top managers make all the decision and lower level managers merely carry out their directives. Formalization refers to the degree to which jobs within the organization are standardized. Motivation, there is 3 key elements that define motivation. Intensity will describe how hard a person tries. Direction and persistence what describes how long a person can maintain effort. Motivation is defined by Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory with a pyramid that starts at physiological and finish at self-actualization. McClelland's theory of needs, need for achievement, need for power, need for affiliation, and Douglas McGregor theory X and theory Y. X is the manager is quite mean, and theory Y is the manager trusts his employee and the job is done. Group dynamic influences behavior. Groups are either formal or informal. Informal means people come together in response to a problem or situation, and formal is teamwork. There is 5 stages model of group development: forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. Forming, a great deal of uncertainty about the group's purpose. Storming, they accept the existence of the group, but there is resistance. Norming, creation of relationships. Performing, work together in a group environment, in a good environment. Adjourning, team goal. Group properties include roles, norms, status, size, cohesiveness, and diversity. Generally, group decisions are more accurate than individual. Communication is when a sender sends a message to a receiver. Feedback is necessary to check on how successful the message has been transferred. The communication process includes the sender, encoding, the message, the channel, decoding, the receiver, noise that is part of the barriers to good communication, and feedback to check if the original message was transferred. Powers refers to the capacities that A has to influence the behavior of B accordance to A's wishes. A can only have power on B if A controls something that B desires. To have power, someone must have control over people, properties, knowledge, finances. There are two bases of power. Personal power, that is an individual unique characteristic, and formal power, that is the individual position in an organization. The most effective one would be the personal power. The most likely to have negative effect on employees is coercive power. Power tactics are legitimacy, rational persuasion, inspirational appeals, consultation, exchange, personal appeals, ingratiation, pressure, coalitions. Politicking is the ability of an individual to influence others and create a favorable impression of themselves. The perception of politics also tends to increase job anxiety and stress, what can lead to employees turnover, demotivation, and declines in employee performance. Political behaviors are abilities that are not required in an individual's roles in the organization. And we can talk about the political map that can help to find relationships that can influence a career. Stress management. Stress is associated with demands and resources. To manage stress, there is two approaches, individual and organizational. Individual approaches is time management, physical activities, relaxation techniques, social support network. Organizational approaches include improvement in employee selection and job placement, training, increase employee involvement, improve organizational improvement, wellness program, and redesigning job. The outcomes of stress can be physiological, psychological, and behavioral. Physiological, tachycardia, headaches, high blood pressure, heart attack. Psychological, anxiety, irritability, procrastination. Behavioral, turnover, insomnia, absence, smoking, and alcohol abuse. And challenge stress improve performance, while endurance stress reduces job performance.